On behalf of State Fire Marshal Peter Ostrowski and the men and women of the Department of Fire Services, I'd like to welcome you all to the commencement exercises for Class 300 of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy's Career Recruit Firefighter Training Program. At this time, I ask that you please join me in welcoming the presiding officer for today's ceremony, State Fire Marshal Peter Ostrowski, accompanied by the official party. Please join me as we now welcome the department representatives for today's graduating recruits. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please rise for the entrance of Class 300 and the posting of the national and state colors. Class 300 was led in by firefighter Philip Sakala of the Essex Fire Department. I ask that you please remain standing for our national anthem. Please remain standing for the invocation delivered by Reverend Gary Bloom.
Uncover. Let us pray. Gracious and most merciful God, we are so thankful for this day, this time, this place. We are thankful to the graduates who work so diligently, the instructors who perform magnificently, and we're thankful for the families and communities represented here. From whence we come, may we gain wisdom, gain hope, and be empowered by the graduates with their honor and integrity as they safely and confidently serve our communities. We ask that you watch over each and every member of this graduating class, guide them, guide their families, and may they realize the nobility of the calling to which they have been called. Bless them, O Lord, as they try to bless the communities that they serve. Keep them safe and guide them. Amen.
Please be seated. Again, good morning and welcome, everyone. My name is Joseph Kluzik, and I currently serve as the Deputy Director of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy. I'd like to take a moment to fill you in on who makes up today's official party. I will temporarily bypass the two individuals to my immediate left, and I will start with the individual in the center. He is the presiding officer for today's ceremony. He is the head of the Commonwealth's Department of Fire Services, State Fire Marshal Peter Ostrowski. Next to the Marshal is a true advocate for public safety in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. She serves as the Undersecretary of Homeland Security, and she also is a very strong advocate for the fire service as she sits upon the Massachusetts Fire Training Council. Undersecretary Jean Benincasa Thorpe. You already met the gentleman sitting next to her. He is the chaplain of the Plymouth Fire Department and also the Deputy Chief Chaplain of the Massachusetts Corps of Fire Chaplains, Reverend Gary Bloom. The Massachusetts Firefighting Academy is truly blessed to have at the head of the leadership of this particular program, to my immediate left, Assistant Program Coordinator David Ryan. And next to him, Senior Instructor Dennis Lavassa. There's no doubt that the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy is so fortunate to have a group of professionals, the men and women who make up the instructor corps and the support staff, that each and every single day ensure that the firefighters of the Commonwealth are the best trained in the nation. Most of them cannot be with us this morning simply because they're out training firefighters across the state. Some are with us in attendance today, and I'd like to thank them for what they do in the classroom and in the drill yard, and certainly putting this very ceremony together. Thank you. Hey, this ceremony is going to be available soon afterwards on several social media sites for the Department of Fire Services, so we'll be able to have this in memoriam for the rest of our careers, people. The person that makes that possible is the Public Information Officer for the Department of Fire Services, sitting up in front, Mr. Jake Walk. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce our State Fire Marshal, Peter Ostrowski.
Morning, everyone. Before I begin with a few remarks, I do want to just point out briefly, if you look at your program, the front of the program, you'll notice our 50-year commemoration on there. And I just want to highlight that as we celebrate 50 years of the establishment, formal establishment of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy, and today we celebrate the accomplishments of these recruits, and it's significant too, I believe, that we celebrate class number 300 here at our Stow campus. A little known fact that in 1966, the first formal training that inspired the Commonwealth to formally adopt this program and to create the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy graduated 24 students. And this is a great opportunity for us also to highlight, as Joe mentioned, our instructional staff, our instructors who are fire service professionals, active and retired, who come here every day to give back to our industry and to our other dedicated staff who have made more than 300 classes, tens of thousands of firefighters trained on these grounds and across the Commonwealth. So I think we should recognize them one more time for their great work. On behalf of the men and women of the Department of Fire Services, it's my great honor to welcome you all here today. And in a special way, thank you, Undersecretary, for joining us. The Undersecretary, as Joe mentioned, is an advocate for our department and a strong supporter of ours, and I appreciate you taking the time to be with us today as we celebrate this class. Graduates, today we celebrate your commitment to completing this rigorous academy. Your willingness to learn from the world-class team of instructors, and your dream of serving our communities. To your family and friends, I would like to say that the success of your sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, husbands, wives, and significant others would not be possible without you. Thank you for all you have done to prepare these gifted individuals to join the ranks of Massachusetts' bravest. I also want to commend the chiefs and your departments for providing you with this formative experience. DFS remains a national leader in delivering public fire education, in developing the next generation of fire service leaders and conducting free occupational health screenings across Massachusetts to protect thousands of dedicated women and men. As you begin your careers in this essential job, I invite you to reflect on these three core pillars of DFS mission and incorporate them into the heart of your own service. First, I challenge you to approach every public encounter with the heart of a teacher. Remember, the public do not fully understand fire safety steps they can take to protect their families and homes. We know many don't change their smoke alarms or consider how electronics can become a fire hazard. Like any great teacher in life, you can use your smile, your joy, your passion for safety to inspire action. I can tell you, as a leader focused on maximizing resources, if your education efforts prevent one fatal outcome, save just one human life, your department's decision to invest and send you here was more than worth it. Second, wherever your career may go, lead with the qualities that sustained you in this academy. You must cultivate and nurture the values of diligence, fortitude, and fraternity. Everyone in public safety experiences long, isolating days on the job that make you ask the question, why? Why did I dedicate myself to this work? Why did this or that happen? When you feel this in the pit of your stomach, I invite you to think back to this ceremony today. Renew the conviction of your heart to embrace those core values that helped you succeed in the academy. Depend on that fabric of brother and sister fire service personnel, of family and friends, of the support network that we have out there as we go through the challenges of this career. Third, I mentioned DFS extraordinary work to reach out to the firefighters and protect them with health and wellness screenings. That work depends on you as advocates in the firehouses. For those not aware, firefighters face a significantly increased risk of occupational cancer due to carcinogens at firegrounds and in firehouses, and our department is leading prevention and early detection efforts. In the last 5 years, the Academy has provided more than 5,500 firefighters with cancer awareness and occupational health training. Skin cancer screenings at local firehouses statewide, with more than 2,500 firefighters being screened. We've provided nearly 500 free chest CT scans for eligible firefighters, and we've deployed a new mobile extraction unit to clean turnout gear of fireground carcinogens. Thanks to that last piece of equipment, which I would just point out is that truck right outside the bay doors here, every graduating recruit class begins their career with a clean set of turnout gear when they head back to the home department after confronting and fighting live fires on campus. We hope that that leads to a regular practice, because while it used to be a badge of honor to have salty turnout gear, the fact of the matter is the best way to protect ourselves, and we have to do that in joining this fight against cancer in the fire service, the first point of contact is that turnout gear. So making sure that you regularly clean your equipment is an important aspect, and we hope that we've reinforced that throughout your time here. I hope these health and safety efforts, led by these department chiefs and their departments and other stakeholders, with the support of state and federal funds, demonstrate to you and your families our commitment to keep you safe. As you build professional relationships within your departments, we need your help. Please advocate that your peers participate in these programs. I would like to close by conveying my thanks and praise to you, graduates. One of my favorite aspects of DFS graduations is that they illustrate the power of working together. While you will return to many different fire departments, today you stand as one class united. You leave today with the understanding that the call of duty extends beyond any one jurisdiction, any one town, any one state line. And you will help your brothers and sisters in any way you can. Those efforts will make a difference, and we thank you very much for all that you will do. In honor of those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, let us continue to do everything we can to strengthen fire safety in the Commonwealth. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Marshal. At this time, I'd like to call upon Undersecretary Jean Benincasa Thorpe, as a representative of the Massachusetts Fire Training Council, to present the Richard N. Bangs Award to the outstanding recruit of Class 300.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to you all for this great effort of yours to get to here today and join the Commonwealth. Other firefighters too, to serve and protect our Commonwealth. I know the governor is always looking for ways to support you. He sends me to Washington as much as he can to go find some funding that I send over to the Marshal as much as we can get to make sure that your jobs are done in a well-protected way. So congratulations and welcome to all your family members here to support this great day. I'm very, 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 very proud of all of you. I get a great chance too. The Richard N. Bangs was the chairman of the Massachusetts Fire Training Council for many years. Upon his retirement, the council voted to name the Outstanding Student Award in his honor. The recruit training curriculum is designed to train and evaluate students in the basic skills of firefighting profession. This course is demanding both academically and physically, and completing it is an accomplishment worthy of your recognition. In each class, there is one student selected who has excelled in the training program, and this individual has been named as the outstanding student of the class. This award is based upon the student's total academic score, successful achievement in the academic and practical skills, testing, and evaluations. At this time, I'd like to invite up Chief Gregory Burns of the Reading Fire Department to join us on stage. Congratulations. I am pleased to present the Richard N. Bangs Award to the outstanding recruit of the class of 300 to firefighter Carl Granith of the Reading Fire Department.
Even though this is the 300th graduation for the Career Recruit Firefighter Training Program here in Stow, each and every single graduation is special. And what makes it special are the unique individuals who make up each and every single graduating class. We have the opportunity here to see a group of individual recruits come to us, and by the time they leave, they are a family of firefighters. So, on behalf of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy, I want to thank Class 300 for allowing us to share in this very special day. Thank you. But since it is the 300th graduation, we thought we would do something different, something special. So I'd like to call upon a very special speaker who will share with all of us what it truly feels like to be named the recipient of the Richard N. Bangs Award. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage firefighter Carl Grineth of the Reading Fire Department. I said Reading, not Reading. Rhode Island came out.
Wow, I wish they told us we had to speak when they gave us this. And I'm sorry to my fellow recruits. I'm sure you've heard me talk enough so far in the last 10 weeks. While it is a great honor to get this individual award, I want to take this time to point out that firefighting, in fact, is a team sport, probably the most extreme team sport. And with that said, without this team of instructors and my fellow recruits who have become one hell of a team in the last 10 weeks, I want to say thank you, because without team in the fire service, individual accomplishments just aren't possible. Thank you.
Hey, I think I just gave it away a moment ago that I'm a native Rhode Islander because I said Reading instead of Reading. I apologize. At this time, I'd like to call upon David Ryan and Dennis Lavasser to call out the roll for today's graduating recruits. Family, friends, please come on up front and center for pictures when they call your firefighter.
Good morning. From the Andover Fire Department, Chief Michael Mansfield. Graduating firefighter, Kevin Bossy. Firefighter Jeremiah Manfra. Thank you, Chief. From the Beverly Fire Department, Captain Matthew Hart. Graduating firefighter, Christopher Swinnick. From the Clinton Fire Department, Chief Michael Lutz. Graduating firefighter, Paul Hayes. Graduating firefighter, Adam Martell. Graduating firefighter, Colin Plasko.
One and done, you know what I mean? I'm not stupid.
We have a guest presenter for the next graduate, Captain P.J. Roy of the Fitchburg Fire Department, graduating firefighter Trevor Saboya. Of the Dracut Fire Department, Deputy Chief Alex Vulgaris. Graduating firefighter Daniel Powers. Graduating firefighter Daniel Arzada Aguilar. Yeah, I missed one. I got him.
They got the wrong name.
Yeah, that's okay. Just keep moving, just keep moving. My correction on that, no, hey, get back here. My correction, this is Bernardo Resto Salgado.
I'm gonna go back.
No, stay here. Stay here. I know it's on him. You came up. That's my fault.
Yeah, no worry.
Stay here. Daniel Arzada Aguilar.
Oh, my feet come here.
Yep.
Good, thank you.
You got one more?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm Malden.
You're Malden, sorry.
No worries.
We'll try this again. All right, Malden Fire Department Chief William Sullivan.
I don't get an epic walk. Go ahead.
Okay. Now we'll try it again. You want to graduate now?
Yeah, I want to graduate now.
Graduating firefighter Daniel Arzada Aguilar. Graduating firefighter Zachary DeFaria. Graduating firefighter Ralph Telemark. Graduating firefighter Daniel Trench. Of the Methuen Fire Department, Chief J. Tim Sheehy. Graduating firefighter Sean Davis.
Yay, Sean.
Co-presenting for the next graduate, also of the Methuen Fire Department, firefighter Mark Fitzgerald, who is also a United States Marine Corporal. He is a brother of graduating firefighter Shannon Fitzgerald. Graduating firefighter Christopher Fritchie. Of the Needham Fire Department, Chief Dennis Condon. Co-presenting, Officer Roger Knoll of the Needham Police Department, who is the brother of graduating firefighter Michael Trevisoni III. Of the North Andover Fire Department, Chief John Weir III. Graduating firefighter Justin Elayan. Of the Plymouth Fire Department, Chief G. Edward Bradley. Graduating firefighter Corey Cunoff. Of the Reading Fire Department, Chief Gregory Burns. Co-presenting for the Reading Fire Department is Town Manager Fidel Maltez. Also co-presenting with the next graduating firefighter is retired Captain Mark Roach of the Newton Fire Department. Graduating firefighter, Lindsay Gardner. Graduating firefighter, Carl Granith. Graduating firefighter, Brian Scully. Of the Springfield Fire Department, Deputy Chief Michael Hess. Graduating firefighter, Tennyson Clark Jr. Of the Sudbury Fire Department, Chief John Whalen. Graduating firefighter, Patrick Fagan. Of the Wellfleet Fire Department, Captain Joseph Capella. Graduating firefighter, Jeffrey Hall. Of the Westminster Fire Department, Chief Kyle Butterfield. Graduating firefighter, Michael Lemoyne.
Class 300, can I please have you rise? Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to present to you the graduates of Class 300. Please be seated. It is now time to hear from the spokesperson for Class 300, Firefighter Kevin Bossy of the Andover Fire Department.
Good morning, welcome, and thank you all for being here today. First, I just want to let you know that I didn't fully realize I'd be speaking in front of everybody when I accepted the spokesperson job, so I should have read the paperwork a little closer, but lesson learned. But now I want to thank all the people who also share in the responsibility for our class graduating before you today. First, the instructor staff for all the time, effort, years and wealth of knowledge that you've imparted on us over the last 10 weeks. To the support staff for the hours of behind-the-scenes work that made all of our training evolutions possible out in the drill yard. To the chiefs for allowing us to have this opportunity to be here in the first place. And for all of the families at home who've, through the last 10 weeks of support, through some late nights, some early mornings, a little bit of added stress, and maybe some extra laundry during the week. We couldn't have done it without you guys either. And lastly, I'd like to thank the Greater Boston Firefighters Pipes and Drums, Philip, for coming out today. We and everybody here, I'm sure, really appreciates it. I'm proud of how this class came together. From day one, basically a group of strangers to now friends, brothers, sisters, and basically a family. And I think everyone in the class would agree that the best part about that was waiting for what Bernie would say to provoke the next instructor. So I think towards the end he even got a few chuckles and smiles. So we really appreciated that from time to time. And it's been a long 10 weeks, and while we're all excited to be graduating today, I think the best part is that this is only the beginning. So, as for to everybody in the class, just keep training. Best of luck to everybody, and I wish everybody a long and healthy career in the greatest job in the world. And now, enough of me. I'd like to present our class plaque to the instructor staff. Brian Scully, if you want to come up and help present it, you had a lot to do with it. We get fancy. Thank you. And again, just thank you, everybody.
This plaque will soon be mounted on the walls of the Academy. And besides basically serving as a reminder that you all visited us at one point, you better all be coming back, it truly serves as motivation for the next round of firefighters that will be following in your footsteps. So thank you very much for this gift. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you now please stand for the benediction by Deputy Chief Chaplain Gary Bloom.
Just prior to the benediction, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the retiring chief from Plymouth after 44 years. He's retiring on Tuesday, and he just had his 91st graduate from here in the class, the 300th. Unbelievable. Once again, let us be in a time of prayer. Gracious God, we ask with great fervence your blessing upon this graduating class. Bless them in such a unique way that they can perform their duties so wisely and well, but also so safely. Bless them and bless their families they represent, and bless the communities from which we come. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. On behalf of State Fire Marshal Peter Ostrowski and the men and women of the Department of Fire Services, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for sharing in this very special day. For the members of Class 0300, we wish you nothing but the best of luck for long, healthy, and safe careers. I ask that you please remain standing for the departure of the official party, followed by the departure of the department representatives, and then Firefighter Philip Chikala will lead out Class 300. Have a great day.